harvested, and it should be good. I'm not sure whether it's worth ranching these boys. I don't know if they're any good. Maybe we should try it. So I'm thinking we'll rip these out. I'm going to want some bigger hatch farms. I just don't know where I'm going to put them yet. Could maybe put 2 over here. How big's this space? This might be perfect. Might put 2 hatch farms in down here. Move this around. Put some more trees across here or something. Wonder if no one cleans dirt for long enough for a mobile spawn in it. Hate to be a video game tester doing the same thing over and over and over again looking for glitches. It's pretty easy to do once you've got an established base though. So as soon as you've got a big old base, if you update to a new patch, you'll soon find the bugs. Because, you know, like our dupes getting trapped because there's, you know, they can't get to the ladders and stuff like that. You soon find these things. Especially if you've got builds up and running, like anything thermal or anything like that, you can normally spot things. Or, you know, if you've got like a closed build where you're managing your gas very carefully, you'll soon spot if something's fucked up with the gas and, you know. Nice. Okay, I've got a ton and a bit of gold. That's not bad. That's handy. See, I don't know why they just don't try some saves before they roll it out. It's weird to me. It's very strange. I don't know. I don't mean to bash Klei. I don't want to, but it's just I don't understand their thought process sometimes. Hello. Carbon dioxide vent. A 500-degree boy. 261 grams a second. That's begging for a turbine or something, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, we've got two carbon dioxide ones. One's cold though, don't forget. So this boy down here, he's super cold. And I've kind of just left him because I don't know what to do with him at the minute. 2 chlorine. One's... The one over here was... What does this output at? Yeah. 60 degrees. And this one's the same, is it? 60 degrees. Okay. Oh, nice spot of coal over here. I hope you don't find all this exploring a bit too boring, but we're guys are hunted. It's important. It's important so I know what I want to do next before I make any decisions on builds. Because if I don't find any interesting geysers, my next step is probably like a petroleum boiler or something like that. Or maybe putting some trees in or something. I would like to get the metal refinery up and running, but before I do that anyway, I'm going to need... It's a volcano, isn't it? I'm going to need some more infrastructure for processing stuff. You know, I need a tank for the petroleum, I need a tank for crude oil, I need a tank for hot oil versus cold oil, and so on and so on. You know, infrastructure. This could be like a 5, can't it? And let's make sure all these tings are getting harvested. Yeah, fuck you. That was a little bit laggy then. That's okay. It's all harvestable. We're numbing it all. So what's the orange suit you found in the POI? It's a warm sweater. So it's used for, you know, if you're going into cold biome stuff. I rarely use them, to be fair. They're normally pretty trash. I rarely use them. Alright, so how far are we from neutronium? Get a bit more vision over here, and then we'll sort of make a bit of a decision, I think, on what we're going to do next. We'll just get all of this stuff dug out. My mouse is breaking. I might have to get my spare mouse out. I don't know where I've put it. If anyone knows of any good deals on mice at the minute, not pet shop feeding to snake mice, actual gaming mice, let me know. Because I'm probably going to have to buy one tonight, because this one is broken. That's safe the speed that they're getting out new updates. They don't have many errors or glitches. They do, Madison. They have many. It's not so much the amount of errors they have, it's the amount of things that they break along the way. And I know you can't make an omelette without breaking eggs, don't get me wrong. Where's Pryor? But a lot of these bugs are like reoccurring bugs that have been fixed countless amount of times, and then they come back after some silly fix. Why are you starving? So, you know, it's very, very strange. Like, you'd think that once a bug was really smashed out the code, that it shouldn't really rear its head again, but they do, over and over. It's odd. The amount of times we've seen the same like, you know, duplication, gas duplication bugs coming back and things like that, and they are pretty game breaking. You think they would just be fixed and that would be that. But again, I'm not a coder boy, so what do I know? Nice. Fuck me, another gold volcano. We have 3 gold volcanoes. Holy shit. Okay. You have a hamster you can ship me. I can't plug it in my computer. Bling base, yeah. Golden Boy map, yeah. This one I use and it's pretty good for me. Let's have a look. I love this G403, but I go through mice, guys. I hammer them. Why is that link not working? There we go. Wow, UTech Smart Venus Gaming Mouse. Right, here's the deal. Right, I've had a mouse like this in the past. Is it the Naga? The Razor? I can't remember which one it was. It was back when I played WoW. And it's a nightmare. You can't use all the thumb buttons properly. They end up just being derpy and in the way. I like my G403. It's just so simple and nice. It's just pretty. How much are they going for at the minute? G403. Prodigy. Wait, this is the wrong one. This is wrong. The sale place close to me where they sell Logitech G502 for £60. Want me to get it for you? G502. Is that the one that's a bit sharper? Guess I'm playing to the extent you are right now. I always get frustrated after a certain point and restart. You're derpy and in the way. How dare you? So you're about to phone someone. Oh, the mouse. There's a 1/6-button version. Should I just don't go through them quickly because you buy crappy ones? No, G403, Logitech's decent mice, mate. It's just... meh. I don't forget how much games I play, like how long I stream for on a daily basis, and then I finish streaming and then I'm doing stuff on my computer for like YouTube and blah 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 blah. So, you know, I'm always using my computer. I just go through them. G502. I think that's the one that Mex told me to get ages back. I think that's very similar to the one that I've got. It's just a bit more angular, I think. I like the little thumb support on the bottom. My favourite mouse of all time is Logitech G7. You got a 602. What's the 602? I'm sorry this isn't very interesting for a lot of you, I'm sorry. But if I can't get a mouse, I can't be streaming. Yeah, I got one of them MX Masters. The lady actually bought me one for Christmas. The MX Master, like the gold one, and it looks beautiful. But the mouse wheel clicks. The mouse wheel clicks every single click that you make. So with Oni, like I was scrolling in and out constantly. So we ended up sending it back and got something else. But it's a lovely looking mouse. But is this boy? What the fuck? Hold on a minute. Yeah, this boy is what I had. It's super pretty. It was like a stealth fighter on the side. But the mouse wheel clicks every single rotation, unless you press the little button on top, and then it's like a free flywheel for like scrolling through spreadsheets or something. Garbage. Garbage. G502 here is so good. G502, let me just check again. 33 quid at the minute. Holy shit. Deal of the day. Deal of the day, £33. Is that a good deal? This one? See, I don't normally trust the RRPs, but what do you think? G502 is one of the best on the market. Really solid. I have a Corsair Qatar. Hold on, I need to know what a Corsair Qatar is. Corsair Qatar. Ooh, that looks nice and simple, sleek. Although the saber looks more like my kind. No, don't get that. Deal of the day, buy it now. Don't get that. Do it now. Sounds good to me. Sexy as fuck, get it. £33. Why is it so heavy? Stability, Madison. It's £33, so it's for that sniping. I quite like the look of that one. The saber. Because I like the little thumb resty bit. I know I don't have it at the minute, but I've had it in all my previous... Oh, actually. I've got big fucking hands. That looks like it'd get lost. Looks like it'd get lost between my thumb and my forefinger or some shit. I'll see myself out. Mouse wheel also kind of clicks for the 502. Oh. Is it soft, though? The problem with that Master, the MX Master, it was like you were grating a stick down some railings or something. It was terrible. What was I doing here? Squeamish, flatulent, farts frequently. I don't think I want another dupe right now. We've just taken on one. And none of these real... strength is good. I've got a lot of diggy boys now, though. I want to get somebody that can specialise a bit better, I think. Soft click on the 602. Which was the 602 again, Max? 602. Yeah, 602 looks kind of nice. I don't necessarily need wireless, though, if I'm honest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out because this one is balked. 33 quid seems alright. This thing I don't like, I have big hands and mice have gotten smaller yet. Yep. We might have to do another save and load in a minute, depending on how these ladders have got on down here. Have they done them all now? Maybe we'll be okay. Seem to be. Oh no, wait. Nope, the ladders are broken. Fuck's sake. Let's show navigation a second. I did have a tube selected, but I did a click by accident. So from this point on, the ladder does not exist. For fuck's sake. God damn it, Klei! Alright. Well, that's okay. We'll just do one last save and load for now, and then that'll do us. I'm probably going to end up ripping most of these ladders out, so let's just do this so I don't have to worry about it again. That's one way to reduce pathfinding lag, yep. Yep. I might do a full quit of the game, by the way. Give me a sec. Chip price for Logi G7. Let's have a look. G7. Logitech. G7. G7. I don't see a G7. G7. Don't worry, soon we'll control the points with our minds anyway, yeah. Right. Rebuild it or go back to normal ladder? No, it'll be fine. A save and load will fix Asmus. It'll be fine. I'd say get G502 since it's more than half price. I don't mind paying for it if you don't like it. You lost nothing. Hamster, you offering to buy me a mouse? I did not understand that. I was just looking myself. Well, that's tremendously kind of you, buddy. Are you feeling flush? Have you sold a kidney? Have you inherited a fortune? Are you now the lord of an estate? You are. Ah, Hamster, that is very, very generous. Do we have any mice made of pure gold? Alright. Give me a sec. Yeah, I did a search for Logitech G7 and didn't find anything. It found me a Logitech receiver for a G7 mouse. I don't know what my old one was. Don't remember. G502 is amazing. Just one guy told otherwise. Yeah, fair enough. What was the reason for not getting the 502? Who was it that said it? No, don't get that. Breakfast brew. What was you thinking? Of course you can, Fedeka. Of course, mate. My game has crashed. My Oni just crashed. What in the fuck? Oni? Hello? Oni? G7 is an old model. I may have had one. I do go through mice. Let me just see what happens this time. One sec. G7. It doesn't really show me a very good picture. 250 quid. I can't afford 250 quid. Are you crazy? $300. Oh, it does look pretty though. It does look like a very pretty little mouse. But £250? No, sir. I'm not made of money. I had that type of mouse and the left mouse button would break and you replaced it 3 times before you had enough. I think that may be a Logitech issue though, Brew, because that's what's happened on this one. I think that might just be Logitech. You only get so much mileage out of it before the switches go. But I don't really know what other companies are good at the minute. One sec. That one that I had the other day. Okay. I will do that. I will do that. I think it was 30 odd quid, wasn't it? G502. G502. Get it delivered by Thursday, August 1st. Wait, it's Prime and it only gets Thursday. Say what? I'll have a look in a bit. Many clickies makes the thing go breaky here. Just call Amazon and tell them you'll give them $5. I'm sure I'll give it to you. What's that, Max? Oh, they the switches. 100% original, made in China. Omron mouse micro switch. A 5-pack. But I don't want to have to solder and take things apart and fuck about. That's the only thing. I mean, I've done it in the past. I once had to put tape on one of my mice. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been my last one. I had to put tape on it because the switches had gone funny. Wait, did I know there was a geyser here? Hydrogen vent! That's kind of helpful. How hot is it? Super hot? 500 degrees. Okay. You can get yours tomorrow. God damn it, Banya. Hamster, that's very, very kind, mate. That's very, very kind. This one looks nice, but it's wireless. I'm not against wireless. G703. I think that's the big boy, big brother of the one that I've got now. Yeah, I think that's basically the wireless big brother of the one that I have. I have the G403, which looks identical to that pretty much. Yeah, it is identical. That's very much a yes, Hamster. Sorry, I'm terrible at accepting gifts and stuff, mate. You know what I'm like. I don't like to push the trigger, if you know what I mean. Shit. Hydrogen vent. What was this one again? Was this carbon dioxide? Gold. I should have known by the 3. Okay. Hamster, that's very, very kind. I will get it ordered as soon as the stream is up. Just to avoid doxing myself again too hard. Yeah, you know it, Petrol. You know it. You know it. Right. Yeah. Yeah, basically, Hamster, yeah. That's very, very, very kind of you, mate. Everybody spam some love for the hamster because he is making the streams possible. Without a mouse, I can't do anything. That's very, very kind, mate. I wasn't expecting that at all, honestly. Alright. In real money or European? In GBP. I don't know what it is in anything else. I only work in pounds, mate. I don't know euros. Oh, Perpetual, I meant to ask, mate. We've got all the new emotes. And I know you liked, you know, liked a bit of input. I wonder what you thought of them. You'll have to let the lady know. I'm sure she would welcome the feedback. Let's get up in here. So what's the deal with this thing? What's the deal with these motion sensors? Is this to like bring in a certain amount of dupes or something? I've never used one of these. Sends a green signal or red signal based on whether a duplicate is in the sensor's range. And what's the range on it?
Not sure how much you said it cost.
Captain Obvious. Wait. Hamster? Captain Obvious? Wait. Wait, thank you very much. Hamster, is that you that donated, or is this somebody else? Is this another account? I'm very confused. Captain Obvious is not the right name. How does he not get it? How do I not get what? What? Wait. What's happened here? But it's so obvious. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What am I looking at here? Obvious, how does he not get it? Well, I'm assuming what you're saying is when the dupe goes up through here, it'll no longer be in its range and it'll lock him in. I think that's what you're saying, but I'm coming through this side anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. Thank you very much, by the way. That's very, very kind. Very, very generous. I will get that ordered tonight, and hopefully it'll be here. Well, I'll see when the actual date is here and put my address in. Money's only real if you believe in it. It's a matter of faith. See what my landlord says about that. Use the motion sensor to turn lights on at the grooming stations. That's a great idea, Nick. That's a great idea. Make them work quicker. That is a lovely idea. Maybe we'll do that. We've got idle peoples. Should we do some more research? I don't think I've got access to water at the minute. It also looks like I've had a bit of a flood down here. I mean, I could just put in a lazy boy picture down here for now. Or I could pump some water into the base and give him some water really close. Motion sensor, a good improvement for the game. I like them. Yeah, I've just not even thought of using them, to be honest. It's a great idea with the old lighting things. Then they get the speed efficiency boost, don't they? I like that a lot. Grabbed a test build the other day on my last base, imploded. I couldn't do an arboreal start. You couldn't do an arboreal start. Couldn't get your oxygen going enough. Very strange. Yeah, we had to, because obviously there's bugger all algae, so we had to do a lot of running around for rust, and we threw down a quick electrolyzer to get us there, and a few other little bits and bobs to get us online. But yeah, I feel you, mate. I had the same struggle at the beginning because it was totally new to me as well, so I had no idea what I was doing, and yeah. I think I went hunting for a bit of algae here and there to keep us going, and then it was just about getting some rust deoxidizers up as quick as I could. Pretty much. I don't even know what I'm harvesting here, but I want to make sure everything gets harvested that I can sort of reach. Delicious beans. Delicious lots of stuff over here. I want access to all this stuff. Delicious beans. Yeah, I need a big project to keep my dupes busy, so I want to get in here, I want to do the thing, I want to get in here, and then I think we'll try and get this hydrogen vent going. Get some hydrogen coming in, and then we can maybe do a bit more power. Alright. Cobalt, how's it going? Since you added several more guys, did they increase the amount that was on each map spawn? I've got like a modifier on my seed that gives me more geysers. I think it says like geyser activity or something like that. So it's one of the modifiers I've got on this start. So, oh, the range is pretty small on these. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Alright. Give me all the wires as well. Can I no longer reach it there? I don't think I can. Geoactive, that's the one, yeah. It'd be cool if they did. Yeah, I honestly don't know what the standard rules are anymore. Like, we used to always know, you know, we had the 2 and 2 or 2 1 1, you know, with the chlorine geyser and natural gas guys and stuff. I honestly don't know what the ratios are anymore. We still seem to have a chlorine vent. That's all I know. So we got the chlorine vent wherever it is there, and we've also got a cool steam vent. Other than that, everything else we've found, we've not had any other standard ones, I don't think. I don't think so. How cold is this? Yeah. Yeah. Very good. I should start getting some of this salt out, really, but yeah, we'll just let it build up. It's fine. Although I am then pissing heat into it for no real reason. It just becomes a bigger block of heat. Let's slap down a chute and cook our battery for the hell of it. Wait. A barcil. In you go. Why not? Let's see what you get. Sunny disposition. Very good. A harvest overlay though. Alright then. So is it this one we have to leave? Just have a nose what we're dealing with. So like I'm going to make some biomechanically engineered crops for this game. I'm going to call them robo crops. Every map has 3 gold volcanoes now. Yeah. Jesus. 3's a lot. Imagine the amount of gold you get when 3 are running. Yeah, we're going to pave the fucking streets with it, mate. It's going to be incredible. You just wait. I'm going to be gold rich. It's going to be awesome. Right. I don't know if I want to explore much further up top now. I'm conscious I'm going to have quite a lot of water collecting and melting and stuff around here. I'd also like to try and grab all these seeds and bits of food before they go bad. So let's just do... Yeah, you can hop through here, can't you, for now? Let's just put a ladder in just to make sure nobody gets stuck here later. That'll be fine. And then let's hop down here. Let's see. Yeah, because I want to get to like some of this wolframite and stuff, so we're going to need this layer. It's like releasing the mouse click as well. It's very weird. Very, very weird. 2, 1, 2, go. And then go. I want this. And... Go, go, go. We can't even get up here. What am I thinking? Blep. Blep. We'll leave this here like an abyssalite protective wall. That's what he's going to be. Enough gold to make a gold mouse. Yeah. Are they roughly at the same place? If so, we could maybe pull them all together and make a pool of gold. No, they're all scattered around. They're scattered all different places. Okay, this is dormant now. Do we want to risk analysing it? Or should we just do it? Be brave, be beautiful, be bold. Oh, fuck me. Hold on. Fucking thing. There's nothing worse than when tech goes faulty, is there? Like, you can have a piece of tech and it's worth the world to you, and as soon as it goes faulty, you want to smack it with a hammer until it works. Do you know what I mean? It's weird that we get these little ghost images here and there, like this dig one here. I don't know how it happens, but we end up with like little ghosty images. It's strange. Brave, but do put a door to it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna dig it all out now. Fuck it. I want this hydrogen. I don't know what we're gonna do with it because it's so warm. I may need to put some like steam turbine above it, maybe. I don't really know what the current meta is for dealing with hot bullshit, if you know what I mean. We'll go a little bit wider. We'll get all this dug out, and then we'll do the same on this side. And we'll get all this removed. And we'll do this all with a 7, I think, now. Get up here. Doesn't get a new one next stream, the mouse is going to fly on the wall, yep. Fast double click does that. Is that what it is, Mex? Oh, it's from the mouse. You have the same problem after you fixed the mouse, the ghost number stopped happening. Right, okay. Set up a steam turbine aquatuner coolant for your hydrogen vent. Do we have to go to the trouble of playing with an aquatuner, though? Oh, yeah, we have to keep the turbine cool, I suppose. So, do getting this done. Stat. So let's just make sure these are higher priority, and we can get our boys up there quicker. We're not in suits up here either, so we're worried about the oxygen. Maybe I should have given them some suit access first. So it's going to be a pain in the ass to get them up here and have them work for any length of time. Nice. Nice. Delicious meat. Food-wise, yeah, we're okay. We've got a lot of lettuce. There's nothing I can do with the lettuce yet, is there? Oh, it's going to take ages. Chlorine, chlorine, chlorine. How much algae have we got? Organic, isn't it? Oop. We have 12 tons of algae. Should I bang in a couple of terrariums or something just for now? Did you ever find a natural gas geyser yet? No, not found one yet. This is again why I'm sort of rushing for this hydrogen. It'll give me an option with... Oh, I thought someone was stuck then. Give me an option for power. But no natural gas yet. I'm assuming there should be one. I don't really know. This is kind of a dumb place to be doing this. Kind of dumb. Is the output from hydrogen vents usable now then? Well, it's fucking hot. It's 500 degrees, but I'm gonna try and use it and get the hydrogen from it if I can. Let's just have a look. Diver's lungs, narcoleptic, anemic and allergic. Can't cook. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a super dupe for our last dupe for now. You meant the volume. Well, it's 200 and something odd grams. It's not too bad. And that's every cycle. Well, every, you know, 2/3 of a cycle. Depends how long it's dormant for, which is why I'm sort of trying to get it analysed quickly. If it's garbage, then I'll seal it up, but it doesn't look too bad. Hanno, are you okay? You're drooling, son. Go get some food. Go get some noms. Yeah, until we get some natural gas, I can't use the fancy grill either, which I'd kind of want to have a play with too. Oh. Shit. Fuck. Get me some of this wolf mine stuff. Hope to hop. Just do this. Got some brine in here. I've not used brine yet. Minus 20 to 102. It's like polluted water, isn't it? Whatever happened to Universe? They're still working on the game? I think so. I think it's still being updated. I've not gone back to it since, but I had a little bit of a play of it. It seems quite a cute little game, but it was a bit bare bones last time I looked at it. It was a bit basic last time I looked. Let's just drop some brine here. Sweep only with a 9. Brine? Yeah. This is all spoopy down here now. Right, what's with the starvation? Like, you can go get food. Give me the wine. Put the wine here. Give me that wine. Hurry up. Before we run out of air. Put that wine here. Wait, I did sweep some, didn't I? What the fuck? Did somebody drop it? Did they just breathe it? What happened to it? Brine is salt water. Brine has more salt in it. Oh, wait. Brine and salt water, both salt water. I asked this when we first saw it. I was confused about it as well. Right, where the fuck are they taking that brine? Is it being dropped down here or something? Where's it going? I didn't even see who picked it up. It's here. Okay, it's taking it now. Very good. A tiny bit of wine. Okay, so that should keep this separate now so my dupes can breathe. Should be good. I do getting this swept. Or have we gone over our maximum amount now? Where's bleach stone? 9 tons. Then we should be able to store bleach stone. Don't know why they're being dicks about it. Alright. Increase the breaks for dupes by 1 and that will solve the starvation problem. Oh. Downtime. Downtime? Boop. Boop. I don't mind doing that. And this is for ultra chill, isn't it? Which I'm not really using at the minute. Nice, thank you for that. Why is that then? Why does that happen? Is it just that they don't have enough time to go get their eats and they're dropping it before it's over? Is it because my food's too far away, basically? Kind of makes sense. That does make sense, actually. Alright. We should be able to get up here now. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And then hippity hop. Pretty much, right, okay. Alright. Get all of this collected. Probably gonna get a bit of hypothermia here, but I'm all about the hypothermias. Maybe we'll let this water run away a little bit as well. Sneezy boys. You're shot hypothermia right now. Yeah, me too, mate. I know that feels. Alright, I really need to get this analysed. Come on. Come on! Oh, we've actually opened up to space now as well. Is there anything new and interesting with the space gen, by the way? In fact, LG is actually selectively colourblind. You won't be able to see half the messages in chat because of your name. He's a different shade of green, so it stands out from the bot. I've told you, hamster. It's the green. It's the same green as my bot, as Grosky bot. I'm sorry. I don't mean to slight you. I don't. It just happens accidentally. Yeah, let's get you doing a bit of ranching. Let's get you ranching ready. Yeah, old Shaney boy. Old Shane. Old Shaney Shane. The legend. The legend that is Shane. The artist formerly known as Shane. That's what we're going to do. Grosky, what is red though? Not for me. Not for me. Yeah, the troll as well. You're the same green. It's hard for me to see. It's just how it is. Right, let's do a quick sweep here. Let's get this tidied out for the most part, and then we can deal with this extra rust that we're going to drop down in a minute. If I can just get in here and see what the deal is, then I'll know how long I've got to do it. If you're lucky, you can find a planet with tungsten now. Oh. Oh, well, that's nice. That was one of my biggest complaints about the late game. That's real nice. That is real nice. I'll tell you what I could be doing as well whilst I'm doing all this fannying about without suits up here. I could be getting some of my dupes down to start digging out some of this space and get myself a load of fossil and lead and all that good stuff in the process. I don't think there are any spore kids left around here, not that I've seen. We've obviously got this little nerd in here. But I'd like to get all my oil sort of consolidated into one pool for pumping. It's probably going to be down here, although I'm only too thick in abyssalite down there. I'm thinking this is where I'm going to want it to be. I'm going to rip this vacillator out, rip all these ladders and stuff out, and away we go. These are made of plastic. Do these not melt? 159. Whew. Whew. Alright, let's head down here. What would be good to use? Because it's going to be a bit toasty. You can have plenty of igneous. Yeah. Do I want to do this like this? I think I do. I'm going to be a lazy boy with the ladders, partly because I can't be asked keeping an eye on my dupes, and I think they'll be fine. So, we'll go in from the top to start with. And that will still be sort of insulated for now. And then do a spot of this. And I'm going to want to get into here urgently just to be safe. And we'll head down here with a bit more urgency. So what's all this? Priority 5. So make this priority 6. Make these ladders priority 7. I want to just look away from this and not really worry, so that'll be fine. This can be 9. This can be 8. You can all feck off. And then... let's see. There's not too much oil there, this should be alright. Okay, this is just to get me in quickly. That should be fine. So I can only get 8 dupes down there anyway, so... What are we talking about here? Special sale for overheat resistance. Early game steel, yeah. Maybe if we talk less crappy to see more messages. What have I missed? Once he's half of mine too, maybe 60%, 60% no. Listen, it takes me a second, alright? Sometimes I'm busy doing stuff. Lava lakes are bigger now, less neutronium in the middle. Yeah, we can connect more lava lakes. Yeah, which Chunga pointed out last stream, I think. It's pretty cool. Yeah, thermium's still badass as well, don't forget, but that's more spacey stuff. We need to get some niobium. The old niobium. Before we can do that. Still forced to keep one tile clear of the steel layer so the subsequent layers don't break. Steel layer. Better check the abyss light temperature. Oh shit, I hadn't even looked at that. Hold on. Let's have a quick nosy. Because I've made that mistake before and we made a little boiler. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, good work. Good work. Oh. Shit. I reckon we'd be able to handle that. Abort mission! Shit. So I was thinking that truck is more efficient than aquatuners, so why does everyone use aquatuners? Do you mean the thermal regulators? Be careful of the zombie spores. Yeah, I don't think we've got any down here. I think we're okay. Abort the mission, you're right. This is too hot. Continue mission. What's a little sour gas amongst friends? Come on. A little bit of petroleum, actually. We might even get any... Yeah, we got a little bit of sour gas. It's a blubbling. There we go. Continue the mission. Get this jumping joyer out of here. Alright then. That should be fine at this point, I think. Cool. Right, is this bastard analysed yet? Nearly. Fuck. Oh, I was hoping for more time. Ooh. I was hoping for more time. With aluminium, you don't need thermium unless for overheated bombs. Well, that's the thing. Aluminium's so strong, the 410 conductivity, but it does melt pretty easily. Pool mission became suicide mission. No! 6 is still a win as cute as Critter, but Pips are probably number 2 now. Baby crabs are pretty cute, though. The baby crabs are pretty sweet. Oh, nipple dicks. I didn't really have to rush this, because I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. What is a nice way of us controlling this? What have I got that I could run through here? What have I got on hand that I can use? Flood it with a little water. Haven't seen a baby crab. I don't know if we've got any kicking around at the minute. They're kind of cute. I mean, they're not the cutest, but just the fact that they're a little tiny quab. I mean, they should have been way smaller, is my only complaint. Like a really adorable little tiny cute crab. Like a fifth of a tile. But, got any in here? But no, they're a little bit... They're like a single tile critter, you know? Baby quab, Oh, I'm sorry. Don't think we've got any. Because they only stay babbies for like 4 cycles or 5 cycles. You got one in here? Baby crab! He blows a little bubble when he sleeps. Boop. If only there wasn't cycle lag, we would have got the rest of that animation. There he is. Look how jiggly he is. Oh shit, I think I just pressed Alt-Z by accident. Look at him. A bit ugly? No! He's adorable. Look at him. He's so hip-hoppity. No? I think the aperture in the cooler looks for overkill for hydrogen vent, but well, it's set up now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know whether to do it or not. Residual water will also... Hold on, let me just get out of this. I can't spend time looking at the crap. I like them. I think they're super cute. Let me just finish this. Blep. Can't reach that, can I? Fuck. That should be fine. Send hydrogen to a generator making liquid hydrogen. Why do you need to cool it? I don't send it to a generator. I do it for making liquid hydrogen. This is going to go to generators, I think. But the problem is, if I send it to my current hydrogen storage is down here. Alright? The problem with that is my current hydrogen storage is made of gold amalgam with like crude oil in here. So if I send it in at 500 degrees, these pumps melt. So I need to get it to at least below 125 before I can use it. I'm wondering what I could heat up with it to cool it, rather than what I can do to just... I'm wondering what I can heat. What can I heat up with this to get me below 125? Would anybody like to be in the colony? We're going to take old Stinky. The first me was the troll. The troll, you are in. What the hell? The troll. Numbers. Cool. You're in, sir. And you're good old Stinky. And you're going to be a carrier boy to begin with, because that's what you like to do. Did I not give him his hat? Wait, what was that then? Oh, fucking sweet. Give him a hat. I did give him a hat. Yeah, he has got a hat. You can pipe it through your oil boiler. I don't think that'll cool it enough. Oh, I hate these fucking rushy builds. Melt and ice bomb to cool it down. Using them because the output was never even remotely high enough. Yeah, back when they were like 50 grams and 40 grams, they were pretty shit. But salt water I'm already doing, Eamon. Salt water is going to go into here when this is all up and running. So I'm probably not going to have any salt water left over. Like, a minuscule amount. Because this, the average output is 3.6 kilos. And this will move, you know, more than that. So I'm already going to run dry at some point. Wow, that looks really pretty. The salt water and the chlorine makes it pop. What can I run through this bastard? Pipe it through excess water that needs to be boiled. Preheat your oil. Preheat my oil for a boiler later, you mean? Let me just see what you're all saying. Pipe it through your oil boiler. Pipe through excess water that needs to be boiled. Preheat your oil. Well, this is giving me 112 grams a second on average. That's factoring in for dormancy and stuff as well. It's not bad. I'll take it. 2 kilos per second, I believe. This is an actual big quantity. 2 kilos a second. What is? You run it through that thermal power plant. Thermal power plant. Thermal power plant. Thermal power plant. Chlorine geyser is how many degrees output? 60. Close up and come back when you can do a 500 degree pump. 14 cycles is a rush, but I would like to get the hydrogen collected. I know we're pausing for a bit, guys, but I just need to think about this before I unpause, because again, time constraint. Of the materials I have now and the things that I've got access to, nearly everything I've found is really hot, with the exception of this carbon dioxide, of which I have a bit, but trying to get carbon dioxide to cool hydrogen, or exchange between the two. Just dump it in your oil biome, dig a large corridor there and pump it out the other end. Oh, steam generators. Yeah, it's just that it's a little bit much for that, for something that's not going to output that much. I'm thinking of using this carbon dioxide, because I could warm this carbon dioxide at the same time then, and use this down to make oil then. Because at the moment, this carbon dioxide being at fucking minus 55 is doing me no favours. So I could collect this carbon dioxide, send it up here, because then I've got 925 grams of carbon dioxide that I can be cooling down this hydrogen, and send that to my base. What do we think about that as an idea? How do I not cook a shut-off? There's going to be a lot of fucking piping up there as well. I think that can work, but need more things that eat carbon. Well, yeah, I've got these wild slicksters down here that I've still not put in a ranch yet, and I've got a few of them. There is actually a few down here that I can cultivate. I've just not done an actual slickster ranch yet because I didn't have a massive supply of CO2. As you can see, they've eaten most of it, you know, that's found its way down here. I don't have the biggest supply of CO2 at the minute, but that would at least give me some coming in. And then obviously we've got a shitload in our we'll have a lot in this storage. 931 kilos, that's quite a bit. That overlays Dwarf Fortress Havoc. It's terrible. It's terrible. It works. I mean, it does work when you're looking for something in particular, but it is a little bit janky, isn't it? It's also the fact they've got no key, so you have to mouse over everything and learn the colours. Like, why is there no little key that tells you, like, in this one, consumable ores are these colours? I mean, it's handy for certain things. Like, when we needed coal, it was handy. When we needed algae, it was handy. But some of them... Oh, that looks really pretty. Huh. That's kind of pretty. Anyway. Thermal capacity of carbon dioxide is far worse than hydrogen. Way worse. But we've got way more carbon dioxide. That's what I was thinking. So this has given us 140 grams a second. Plus we've already got quite a lot backed up for now. So I've got a better solution. This is going to go from minus 50 to say... Yeah, it's not going to give me enough cooling, that's the thing. I need to take 400 degrees out of this hydrogen. Maybe it is about oil. Run it through some oil and then dump the oil when it's too hot. I think this is a build that I can't do now. It's going to take too much time to get built in 15 cycles. If I want to use oil, I need to get my oil up here, which I don't even have collected yet. I'm like working on trying to get a pool collected at the minute. Ah, shit. Shit a dick. Alright, we're going to be making some sour gas down here. I've not done a lot of the basic stuff that I would have normally done, like sealed off my oil biome so I can get in there better and things like that. We're also going to have a big flood soon if we're not careful. I think we may have to flood it. What liquid have we got nearby? Can't use the polluted water geyser thing to cool it. I can, Shane, although I'm using a lot of it already, and that's more important for like my oxygen production and stuff. So I could just dump it into the environment for now. Then it's a bastard later when you come to cap it. We'll have to see what the other geyser is. I know what this one is already. This is another volcano. We've got a gold volcano. I'm just gonna do this with a bottle empty for now, fuck it. What is it? 5 bottles, 10 bottles. 20. Let's get rid of that one. Alright. It's only a few kilos of hot hydrogen. What could go wrong? It's very hot hydrogen. Don't understate the hydrogen. It's hot and it transfers heat quickly. You have to be careful. You bastard. Alright, I'm going to seal it up. We're going to whack a pump in here and I will come to it in a bit. It's not ideal, but it has to be done. I don't need to be doing priority 9, for fuck's sake. Plumbing, liquid pipe. What if we go up here? Granite? No. Igneous? Yes. Real pretty bit of piping. Perfect. Oh, you fucking shit bastard mouse. Right, cancel. Nope. Power. Go. Whatever. And then let's give him a little bit of automation as well. Fine. Hasn't he seen what all the guys are that told us? Hasn't he seen what all the guys are with that silly trick to see them without digging them? Yes. Cooling it is a waste of 500 degrees straight into power by heat. No, that's not true, Max. You're looking at this all wrong. I'm not trying to cool it. I'm trying to warm something else. I'm trying to think what I can use that heat for. I know I can just delete 500 degrees, but then I'm deleting 500 degrees. I'm trying to think if there's any systems I've got to warm up. That's why I was thinking the carbon dioxide. If I can warm up the carbon dioxide, then... Are you going to get stuck? If I can warm up the carbon dioxide so I can feed it to my slicksters better, then I'm using the heat out of this bastard. I don't want to just bang it straight into gens. I don't think that's smart. Also, as I say, the fact that I've got my storage room with the gold pumps in there. Like, how can I pump 500 degrees? Do you know what I mean? I can't get access to it. So I'm trying to think of a hydrogen gold volcano built to crack oil into petroleum. When you cool it, you're just moving the heat. The heat can be useful elsewhere. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The carbon dioxide, I think, is what I'm going to do with it. I just don't think it's going to be enough oomph. I don't think I can do it yet. Maybe it needs to be a combination of use the carbon dioxide, but also some oil, and then I can warm up the oil a little bit before it gets processed through, like, I don't know, refinery or something, before it gets cooked. I'll figure it out. It can't be above 125, ideally, if I want to use it in the same storage tank. That's the thing to remember. That's the thing to remember here. Mouse is going to fly pretty soon. Yep. Duped, therefore expandables. Expendable. Fucking shit bastard mouse, tell us how you feel. It's true! Just order your dupes to move 4 tons into a storage container above that thing, it'll instantly liquefy. No, it won't. It wouldn't, buddy. 4 tons of ice takes a long time to change temperature. If it's just an ice form. It would take a long time. Whereas I can pump this water and it's kind of done. It's not a big deal. We've got plenty of idle dupes. We're still digging out our oil biome at the bottom as well. I just should have had this capped, really. And the problem I'm facing is it won't take much ice to melt before this overflows. And I really don't want water to get down here. That would make me very sad. So maybe it's time we start moving some of this wetter. It is germ-free. So... it's cold water as well. Maybe we disable this for a minute. And we send the wetter up to the base. Now, how can I get my 20-degree wetter up to here?